Good. Okay.
Game face. Game face.
All right, game face, everybody. It's like, you know, Canadian special edition of awesomeness. Let's go. 3, 2, 1.
Jay's got a wound on his nose.
The hit calling ratio wasn't as high before. That's for sure.
Wow. I mean, so I guess you guys' engagement distances were non-existent or narrower?
Yeah, for sure.
Much more narrow, yeah.
Yeah, going back to the rules, yeah. It's supposed to be, but stuff happens.
I mean, I know that there are places.
It is a contact sport.
That's true.
Places around the United States like New Mexico, Utah, I think Ohio, a couple other places, they have 450 to 500 just because of the extreme ranges that they're playing at. Okay. They don't have a lot of cover unless they're at a local field.
Yeah.
I've seen, I've run into guys from out of state where they'll see videos of us playing in the mountains or something, and we have a 400 foot per second is the typical norm here, and they're like, oh my God, you guys are right on top of each other. You guys are insane, you know? Well, we have, minimum engagement distances, and they're like, minimum engage? Yeah. What is that? It's like, well, when you're in this, you're supposed to semi or transition to a side-on, and they're like, sounds like a pain in the ass,
So, that's what we mean with all the different like locations that we visit. Everyone's different.
Yeah. And we talked earlier, something that I've started using as far as my measurement scale. You guys use a joule rating. You adhere to that a little bit more than you do an FPS limit. Just because here Polar Stars are coming online. KWA, has perfected gas pullback rifle technology, and you've got energy creep, and no matter what weight round you put through it, it's still shooting the same FPS. So I mean, joule limits are becoming, hopefully, it used to be a standard, and I hope to see it return. I mean, maybe you guys stick to that at all, because is weight, the BB weights, is there like that big thing where 2.0 versus 2.8 or 3.2?
Yeah, it's. I think where Canada is right now is where, when we have games or attend Canadian games, we see that the rules that are in place kind of look at what the U.S. Was doing, I don't know, maybe 3 years ago with measuring with .2s. It probably was even longer. I mean, you guys would be able to tell us, but I don't think Canada's really caught up to, a majority of people that are playing outdoors are using a .25. So let's start measuring with .25s. Or let's look at having guns that shoot hotter than 420, but enforce an engagement distance. I just don't think that, in Canada, it's just not at that point yet. Is that fair to say?
It's growing, yeah, it's growing.
It's getting closer because more people are attending the U.S. games and seeing that.
Right.
But it's certainly not there. From what we've seen, maybe in different regions of Canada, people are starting to get on board with that, and I think you just have to change with the times, right?
I mean, hopefully you guys can learn from our mistakes, come across with like a standard, across the board standard, because I mean, I go on about it all the time.
Americans are too contentious to have a standard. Canadians may be a bit more agreeable.
Yeah, I don't know. You know what? Yeah, I disagree. I mean,
really?
In Canada, there's a lot of, everybody is very opinionated within Airsoft, and I mean, myself included, I get drawn into it, but it's no different than any other hobby out there. That's in every hobby, in every sport. You get a community of people, whether it be locally or nationally, and you're going to have disagreements, and everybody states their opinions, and everybody knows the right answer, right? And it makes for some good discussion, but it also makes for a lot of
bad policy.
Bad policy.
Spinning wheels, yeah.
Spinning wheels, waste of time. And my concern is for the new people that are getting on board, there's a lot of mixed information out there. So
you go to one place and this is the rule, you go to the other place and that's wrong, but this is the rule.
Or the big thing is a certain group of people who typically run events. They'll say that this is our rule set, and they'll put that out there as gospel, and everybody needs to follow it.
The word.
But that's not the case. It's whoever is hosting that event. So then there's division amongst people that we see in Canada as well too. You get people that want to attend games where there's hotter FPSs, but engagement distance are managed. Then you get other guys who are used to throwing events that are, less than 420, and they have their rule set, and if you don't follow them, well, I mean, you're not welcome here, and they boycott other events because they're too dangerous and all of that. And there's a lot of political motivations behind stuff that goes on, but it's no different than probably what you see down here.
Not at all.
No, not at all.
And that's just airsoft, and that's the nature of the sport. And it's the same with everything else.
You're awful quiet. Why are you so well behaved?
Because
No one disagrees with a Canadian. Right?
We just say sorry.
gets away
We
with
just
it.
say sorry.
Well, if we get liquored up
Exactly,
later,
yeah.
you know, they might kick my ass.
Not with that beard.
Because they've had more, they've had better things to say. I mean, we want to hear from our guests.
Yeah.
I don't have anything to argue with them about. They haven't said anything blatantly asinine.
Yeah.
Rob, can you check the doors? The apocalypse out there?
Canadians
Actually,
among
what
you.
I'm hearing
Yeah.
is I should start playing in Canada, which is about where I was anyways. I was like, you know what? I think I'm going to give up on
Screw America.
Other than Eastwind, forget American Airsoft. I'm just going to other countries. See, I always get my 1 point. For
There you go.
But and you know what? They even do bacon better.
Nah,
Because you know America's all about
that's-
bacon.
Yeah. We don't have bacon locked down. It's the
We
Brits.
have better break-in.
Yeah.
Yep.
Not the best. I said they do it better. You know, America, you know, is all about bacon. You know, Canadian bacon.
Canadian bacon. Yeah. Canadian bacon, syrup, and whiskey.
See, this is not a bad place to go.
The beard. Yes.
I can
The
do-
beard will be at home. We'll have to
I can do
relocate.
Just you're only allowed to own a hunting rifle though. That's it. You can own a handgun, but you just can't take it anywhere. So
It's kind of defeats the whole point, really.
It's the mistress. You gotta stay at home. You know,
Exactly.
Don't see. Don't get caught with her.
hidden in a closet, it's locked up.
Yeah. Do you have any questions for us? I mean, come on, you guys. You know, we're at your mercy. I mean, come on. Hit us.
Hit him.
Hit him.
The
Throw down.
Bring it.
Come at
You
me,
mad, bro? That's an awesome hashtag, by the way.
You mad, bro? YOLO.
Do you even airsoft?
oh, there's a good one. Yeah.
Wow. Okay, I do have one more. So here we have everyone does these impressionist loadouts. Navy SEAL, Ranger, Marine. I mean, do you guys see that?
Again.
Kind of.
Well,
One loadout,
whatever's
that's
current. Like 2 years ago, it's Canada, right? So we have a small summer season, but 10 was the cool thing when
Everything.
American forces were active and everything like that, right? So everyone wanted the 10 arid, Marpat arid loadout. So that was the big thing.
Accessories, all tan.
Yeah, even in the woodland forest where we're at. But that
Okay,
was the
guys
big
running
thing.
around?
Yeah, exactly.
It's pretty awesome, actually.
Do you play a
So-
lot during the winter months?
A couple times.
Yeah, 2 or 3 times.
Yeah.
Snowshoes?
Because Colorado Airsoft, actually, a lot of it goes on 3 feet of snow. Some of those dumbasses are still out there playing.
We've got
actually a lot of fun.
hand
Yeah.
warmers taped to the side of our gearboxes so they don't crack.
Taped to the batteries
Yeah.
so they stay warm. We've got a couple of guys that wear Arctic camo and have snowshoes. It's like, later.
Yeah.
Or like one
Yeah.
of the G.I. Joe Adventure Pack.
Yeah, exactly.
So do you guys do that as well? Are you,
Yeah,
they
a
run
couple times.
Yeah, they
So
run
the
full
elements.
milsim events in the winter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
nice.
we've actually got to the point where we
I've yet to attend or see one of those.
break weapons and we're just throwing
Winter Milsim.
snowballs at each other. You know. It's like,
Yeah.
"Oh, you're hit."
The date's always flexible. They try to plan it right where it's a little more temperate, but it's actually a lot of fun. Winter games are as fun for sure.
Do you like the survivalist camping? You know, make your little huts.
Yeah, for sure.
Nice.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
amazing
Yeah, we're
how
gonna
you
go
can
to
hide
Canada.
in the
We're
snow
going to
too.
We're going to Canada.
I was going to go do a UK. My originally was going to be UK, Russia, then Canada. But
Russia?
I mean, the healthcare system's
Oh my
already
God,
established.
Russia, yes.
We're going through all of our changes here.
Absolutely have to get to a Russian airsoft game before I go.
Oh, okay, Russian airsoft game. Yeah, yeah,
I mean, it may kill me. But
yeah. You just have 1,000
Those tanks are
Sergeant
demilled, right?
Dobroffs running around.
those tanks are demilled, right?
Demilled.
Yeah.
We still have rounds and banks, you know.
Yeah. So you will be able to parachute into AO.
Yeah.
And for extra fee, we give you parachute.
Count us in.
Fact.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Right. So
so-
we'll see you guys at Eastwind, right?
Eastwind again.
Yeah. Come on. Is
Hanging with the
Milsom
best.
Sandberg going to Eastwind?
I doubt it.
No.
They don't allow kydex.
No, we're not going to make Eastwind,
You're right,
unfortunately.
actually.
Yeah. You're right.
His loadout's kind of actually.
That's right in the rules, is it? Oh, there you go.
Yeah, so.
No, our
There
what?
was a great.
I mean, don't you have a teammate that's like always pushing you guys to get the DPM? I mean,
They
Big
don't-
time,
pushing
big
it.
time,
Big time.
big
They
time.
don't wear DPM though. They wear ODs.
No, but they
Us?
have a teammate that is. He's from the UK.
Yeah.
He was supposed to come out.
He's actually our RSM for our team, so he's, you know, big and loud, gets everyone motivated. Duration carrier that we know isn't going to lead to more problems on the field.
No, I'm actually not making.
No,
not
you are.
dissing it,
No,
but-
you are. You're dissing it.
No, I'm making fun of it, but I'm not dissing it. Because